Aquaba, and welcome to Expat Life Ghana. I'm Ayo and this is Tony, and we're documenting our move from Texas to Ghana as we go beyond the return.
In this video, we're talking about shipping.
And if we regret not shipping anything from the US.
Well, let's get this video started.
Okay, so I said it a little bit. You were like, we're not shipping anything.
Right.
Tony said we are not shipping anything.
Yes.
So when we were moving, everything was sold.
Sold.
To the highest bidder. And sometimes the bidder was not that high.
Yeah.
But you sold it anyway.
Yeah, it had to go. We were not bringing anything here. I just relied on the system of buying Ghanaian to support Ghana.
Now, I've said this before, it's like we were preparing inadvertently for this move for the last 5 years. We were able to spend a summer in an RV, and so we had to really pare down what we had with us when we were traveling around the US doing that. We lived through Hurricane Harvey, where our personal belongings were really just lost, and we had to make do in a hotel room and in one-bedroom apartments while our home was being rehabbed, rebuilt,
Right.
refinished. So it was like we were getting ready to have less things. So this guy said we were going to move with 8 suitcases.
And
that's what we did.
carry-on bags apiece, and that's what we did.
That's exactly what we did. So,
Was it a mistake?
Was it a mistake?
Not really, not really. I think there's a couple things that I wish we could have, but
So if you are in the should I ship or should I not conundrum right now,
yeah.
I can tell you after being here for several weeks, the only thing that I miss from the States is a mattress.
Yes.
A mattress.
Here in Ghana, a lot of the mattresses are the foam mattress, and they are just not very comfortable for us. We tried some before in the States, and they just weren't our bag of tea. So
That is like a young person's game. I think
Yes.
after a certain age, those foam mattresses just don't work.
right. So
So that's the only thing.
the mattress, I think that's
Yeah.
about it.
I think that's the only thing. So if
And
you-
more grits. We so everybody knows, we lost a box of grits to some ants. So that was a heartbreaker throwing that out, but
I know
lesson learned.
he only had 3 boxes, y'all, and he lost 1.
So I'm down to 1.5 right now.
It's a sad day. Did you shed a tear?
Yeah, I did actually. It was very sad.
It's very sad. So, in general, we're going to talk about shipping, but just so you know, we did not ship.
Right.
We don't have any shipper's remorse except for a mattress and more grits. Yeah, I think you're right. You can find everything
You can
here.
find everything here, from furniture, furniture, clothing,
Yeah,
cars, whatever, appliances, electronics, everything is here.
everything is here. Now, you might not have the variety that you're used to, or you might have more variety than you're used to, depending on the thing. But there's enough stuff here.
Yeah.
So we were doing an interview with, we've met some people from a shipping company, and they are well established and come to us highly recommended. So we wanted to sit down with them and kind of get some answers about shipping that you guys have been asking us, even though we didn't ship, we couldn't really answer.
Right. But they were able to answer all of the questions that I think people had, and hopefully we can portray that in video.
Yep, so let's cut to that video now.
Hi, I'm Leo. Subscribe right now.
We're at the WalBlue Transport and Maritime Company Limited with the CEO, Fred Benning, and the chairman, Cal Ngwa. We're talking about the logistics of moving from the States to Ghana, and these gentlemen will definitely have a lot of information for you. So, Fred.
Yes.
People are moving from the States to Ghana. What they want to know is, how do they get a container to their house to load up all of their goods? How does that happen?
Well, if somebody wants to move down to Ghana, first of all, you need to, as you say in logistics, we are here to provide solution to that. First of all, we can link you to get a container to your house, Or we can have a dedicated place where you will move your stuff to where the container is, they stuff it, and then we make sure we move it to the sea port, and then we also work it out to have it on the ship and sail down to Ghana. It's end-to-end logistics provision that we do.
Okay, good. Does your company also transport vehicles?
Yes, we do vehicles as well. We can have the vehicle, either we have it on the ship or we put it in the container.
Okay.
You will decide how you want it because it comes with different costs. If it's on the ship, it's row. That is a bit cheaper. But if it's in a container, that's where you will not have any scratches on the car. It comes as it is. Some people will even want to put their personal effects in the car.
Right.
In this case, it's better you put in the container.
Why is that? Why not have your personal effects in the vehicle?
Normally it's not allowed because at the end of the day, when it gets to Ghana, they will still remove the personal items from the car and then value it. You'll still pay duty on it.
Okay.
Not that you put in your car and you just charge for vehicle duty and that's it. When it gets to Ghana, we'll still take it out and then value the personal effects.
So somebody coming in with valuables, their house goods or whatever they're bringing, that's taxed separately from the vehicle.
Vehicle, yes.
Okay. Can we just talk real quick about how vehicles are taxed? Is it the size of the vehicle? Is it the engine size? How does that go?
It's basically on the engine size and the year of manufacturing.
So if I have a old school 1977 El Camino.
The challenge here is that now government is discouraging the bringing in old cars.
Oh,
After 10 years, we try not to accept it in the country. That is government directive.
And is that for emission control or is it?
Yes, exactly.
Emission control.
Yes, exactly.
Good. So logistically, we could actually have somebody in Florida or Texas or Washington State. We can get them shipped, a container shipped to them as well?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They can take it from Texas, California, all over the US. And once you load the containers and you ship it to Ghana, we take it.
Looking at once an item is here in Ghana and it's past the port duties and all of that, do you also then take that the vehicle or the personal effects? Are you able to ship that then to their home in Ghana, wherever that may be?
Yes, exactly what we do. We do home service as well. I mean, to your doorstep. After the custom duty and everything clearing from the port, we can take you to the destination where you want your items to be, at your doorstep, anywhere in the country.
Anywhere in the country?
Yes.
I love that. So you're a door-to-door
It's total
operation.
logistics.
Total logistics.
We take care of the clearing, at the same time we take care of transportation. WalBlue, it's a haulage company as well. Yes, we do haulage, we do transportation, we do commodities, we do freight forwarding. So it's all in all, totality.
So you're not limited to one thing.
No.
You're getting
End to end.
end everything.
Yes.
All right, good. Okay, so recently there's been some horror stories we've heard about people having problems getting their goods out of customs and having issues as far as paying extra or getting scammed at the dock. Is there any way that using your company eliminates that, or will they find some way to?
Yes, I think using WalBlue Transport and Maritime Service will serve them good. Reason is, it's a company that is originated from the US. We are in the website, you can easily find out everywhere we are. When you ship to Ghana, you can use us as the consignee. By so doing, nobody can talk you into any format and scam you. Once WalBlue is the consignee, it means you have a company which is 100% responsible of your goods.
Okay.
And since from the day that we start having conversation and sign a contract with you, we guarantee your items when they come to Ghana. We give you a clear picture, how much are you going to pay and everything. And all the liabilities are on the WalBlue. When your item is being transported from the port to your final destination, we have insurance covering the total item.
Goods in transit.
Goods in transit till you receive your item.
So there's no extra cost.
For that, there is
You're a one-stop
one-stop
shop.
Yes.
Okay.
We've been working for the government. We've been working for private entities in Ghana, and we are ready to work with whoever comes to us.
So you're an established company already, and how long have you been in business again?
WalBlue Transport and Maritime, we've been in the existence for over 3 years. We are a subsidiary company of Core Company Limited. Core Company Limited has been in existence since 2007. So more or less, WalBlue was under Core. But 3 years ago, we decided to make WalBlue a standalone company. So we're still taking expertise from 2007, yes.
Wow. What items should people not ship to Ghana? Is there any things that the government says, hey, we aren't bringing this in other than old beater cars?
Even old beater cars you can bring to Ghana, you pay a penalty. We encourage you normally not to bring it unless it is antique. So you can still bring it, but we encourage you not to do that because the government has given 10 years. For personal effect, you can choose to bring anything you like, but I encourage you, most of the stuff you can get in Ghana, because if you are bringing electrical stuffs and they are all 110, in America, the electrical appliances is 110. So I will tell them not to bring a lot of gadgets. So if you are buying a gadget, buy a gadget that you can, it has both 220 and 110.
Okay.
It will help you better. Apart from this, you can bring anything from the US.
What about refrigerated units?
Yes, refrigerator. I quite remember about a year ago, the government came up with a directive that they don't want to take the the used refrigerators into the country. It's still a bit silent because people are still bringing it because it has a political undertone. But it's something that the government is looking at. So to be on the safer side, I would prefer for you not to lose your item. It's better you come with new one or buy here.
Buy Ghanaian. That's made in Ghana.
Yes.
If I wanted to ship something from the U.S. that I have a particular taste for, a food item that's frozen, do you have freezer units, freezer containers that you ship with?
Yes, and you can ship it. But mostly, if those items are not bulk, it's better you use the air, ship it by air. But if it is a very bulk items, goes with the reefer containers, because reefer containers are a little expensive than the normal containers.
What about other food items? Even if it was in bulk, would you be able to ship those? And what are the requirements for shipping food items?
Food item. People normally send food item from the US, depending upon the expiration date. For that, you have to tell the agent in the US the expiration period. Because once it comes through by sea, it can be shipped, and we have to make sure some containers are a transshipment, some are directly to come into Ghana, and it takes 21 days. So if it is a food item, we expect you to discuss it with the agent in the US.
Let's talk about time frames. If I'm in Houston, Texas, and you guys, I get a shipping container sent to my house, we load it up, and you take it away. How long am I looking at from point A to point B, from Houston to Ghana? How long of a time frame?
There are two types of time frame. One, do you want direct? Once you have a direct, in the US, we will give you the cut-off date. The cut-off date is the day that a container needs to get to the port. Once you need it within 3 weeks, and we give you the cut-off date, and your container is loaded within that period, we guarantee you 3 weeks the container will be in Ghana. That is a container coming direct to Ghana. For those transshipments, it normally take about 45 days to 60 days for it to get to Ghana, because the ship will take it to Antioch, and from Antioch it comes to Ghana.
Okay. And price-wise, it's probably more expensive to go direct. Is that correct?
Actually, the difference is plus or minus about $200 or $250. The price is not actually.
The Transport and Maritime Company isn't the only thing you do. Let's talk about some of the other areas that you're busy with.
Yes, okay. Aside the main work that we do with the freight forwarding and then haulage transport, we also deal in commodities. When we say commodities, we're talking about oil and gas, importation of sugar, rice, and any other things. And then we also into ship chandling. Basically, the oil, we do supply oil internally, inland. We do
Really?
oil, we supply oil to companies. Yeah.
So you guys are major
Anything
players.
anything you want, we can arrange, because we have group of company. We consult for other companies in the area of shipping. We do consulting to other companies.
So it's fair to say just shipping a car from the States, that's just
You go through WalBlue.
that's easy.
WalBlue, when you mention WalBlue, your items are in wherever you want it to be.
Okay.
It's assured. We give you extra service and pricing very competitive.
All right, and from the smallest thing to the biggest thing,
We can do
move it forward.
Yes.
A lot of our viewers and the expats coming in are looking for investment opportunities. Are there any investment opportunities that you see here in Ghana that they can take advantage of that's in the immediate?
Yes, we have a lot of opportunities available for investment in the area of farming. I mean, agriculture. We can have people in to come and invest. And when it comes to that, we also have a section of our company who handles the investment aspect. We'll take you through the process. Depending on areas that you want to go, the industry sector that you want to go, we can take you through the process, and registration and everything, we can lead you to get it done.
So you can assist with business setups.
Yes,
And,
business for end to end, we can do that.
all around.
Yes.
Some of our viewers are looking to set up retail shops in one way or another. And how can you help them set these shops up?
Yes, when it comes to retailing, it's a bit dicey in the sense that you cannot come in as a foreigner to straight away set up a retail shop. What we will recommend, we have another consulting company. What we recommend is you need to have a partner, local partner, the local content. If you partner with that local entity, then you at the other end will ensure the inflows of the supplies. Fine, that we can arrange for it to be done, so that the setup of the retail company will not be the foreigner coming in to set up a retail. Retail space is only meant for the locals. So you coming in, you need to come and partner with already existing company.
Or a new setup.
Or a new setup, you partner with a new investor in Ghana and you set up the retail company.
So coming in as a solo business owner is frowned upon.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so
there should be that cooperation.
right. Corporation.
That's where the consultant company will help you to have comfortability.
And you guys have a consulting company that you regularly use and can
That's it.
pass that on.
Exactly.
And in that consulting company, it's 60% US owned.
Okay.
So when you are coming, you will be comfortable who you are coming to partner with.
Okay. Now, let's look at it from the other side. I want to buy goods here in Ghana for retail outside of Ghana. How do you help with that?
That is simple. I mean, that is the area in which we work, because we can ensure whatever goods you want to move from Ghana to elsewhere, we'll facilitate the movement. That is the work of WalBlue.
Okay, so
it's simple.
That's the simple.
That is straightforward.
Okay,
because we want
level
to,
one.
Yes.
Okay.
That is a bit simple.
We will help you to find the right
supplier,
okay, and we will make sure that you have a good price. Then after you negotiate with that supplier, we do all the logistics so that you have the goods in the US, either by sea or by air.
Okay. Since the year of return, there's been a lot of interest in the U.S. by African Americans to come and visit Ghana and to look at Ghana as a place they want to expatriate. So where do you see the need for those people? What kind of skill trades do you see? What kind of opportunities on building infrastructure here do you see a need for those people to come and help with?
Yes, I think it's a good point. The year of return has really opened the country to so many foreigners. I mean, basically the African Americans,
yes.
And most of them want to come and invest. The areas they can look at is the infrastructure development, because as we sit here, Ghana, we have so much deficit in infrastructure development. So they can come in and help in the area of real estate developing, and then even in the road construction. And then another area that we can look at, we're trying to develop, is the oil sector, because we recently discover oils and we are producing.
Yes.
So there's a vast land. When you go to the interland, they can come in and create tank farms where we can put in the oil in bulk and then we distribute to the OMCs. So it's an area that has not been tapped fully, and it's area that they can come and then put in the tank farms. Establishment of tank farms all over the country will be a very good investment.
So do you see any opportunities in alternative energy?
Yes, the renewable energy sector too is still young, and there's more room for investment, because we're trying to go off the hydro and then go into the solar system. It's an area that can be developed and an area that investors can come in and take advantage of that space.
Okay, I had an idea about solar panels, and would that be a good thing for me to look at?
Yes, very good thing. Because, I mean, sun is just there for us.
Sun
is just
6
there.
o'clock in the morning to 6
It's
in the
already
evening
there.
here.
It's best. That is the best way to go. Yeah.
Okay, if anybody's coming in and they just, for whatever reason, have some money that they know they want to spend here in Ghana, and they're not sure where, are there opportunities that you can assist them with and say, hey, we have this thing we put on the back burner because we're looking for investors. Are there opportunities like that where somebody can come in and invest with you and say, yeah, we want to partner with you in maybe a small sense?
Yes, I mean, we're starting with the WalBlue Transport and Maritime Services. We said something that we have a consulting company, and WalBlue itself does this consulting to other companies, investors and all that. Our doors are open when it comes to investment. That is the area we're trying to develop, and we are doing very good in that aspect. We are ready to receive anybody in who wants to do investment, whatever scale, be it large or small scale. We still have room for all those people. We can take you end to end to make sure you invest right.
So your arms are wide open for
investors.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to know. I know a couple of investors who
exactly
will probably be calling you as soon as they hear this video.
Yes, we really want to help.
Good to
First, help whoever is coming in, at the same time help to develop the economy. That is what we're looking at.
So we've been here with WalBlue Maritime and Transport Company, and we've been talking about shipping, business opportunities, and how to get in with some investments. We want to thank Mr. Fred Benning. Thank you, sir. It's been a pleasure. Kalangwa, it's been definitely a pleasure. We're going to drop all of their information into show notes, and we just want to thank you guys again for taking time out of your day.
Whew, that was a good interview.
Yes.
I mean, that was a lot of good stuff.
Talking to Fred and Kyle was great.
Yeah, I mean, and you guys, you saw the recorded interview, but we got to take a look around and talk to them a little more in depth, and they really have it going on.
Yes.
I think one of your big takeaways was still, don't ship a car.
Don't ship a car. Don't ship a car. Don't ship a car. If you are going to ship a car, I think the roll-on, roll-off was cheaper. But doing the roll-on, roll-off, your vehicle is less protected. Shipping it in a container keeps you from getting dents and scratches and things like that.
Yeah.
So.
And remember, with roll-on, roll-off, you cannot put any of your personal items in the vehicle. So if you kind of are thinking in your head, oh, I'll do roll-on, roll-off, and I'll put all my stuff inside.
Nope, don't do it, because they're going to take all that stuff out and still tax it.
You can't do it.
Yeah.
You can do it if you put it in a container, but you can't roll-on, roll-off with stuff in.
Yeah,
so
even then, if you do it, they're still going to take all your stuff out and tax it separately. So
yes. So definitely.
It's just not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's our takeaway from the car conversation. Keep in mind, the cars are accessible here. That is not a hard item to find. The only benefit to doing shipping for your vehicle probably is if you've already paid off your vehicle, or you have a new vehicle and it's still got a lot of miles left on it.
Right.
That would be the only time to really consider it. But even you sold it. You
sold
the truck.
We sold the truck. It wouldn't have been a good truck to have here, but we sold the truck, got a new one.
Yeah. And the one that we have here,
yeah,
I like it.
I love it. It's a nice little vehicle.
So the other thing I loved from the interview was talking about the refrigerator. I actually just answered a question about this the other day in the closed Facebook group. If you've not joined in yet, we do have a closed Facebook group that we have provided a community for expats to get together and talk. Right. And it's pretty lively and very homey. Like I like all the people in our group.
Yeah, everybody's very helpful answering questions, and not all the answers come from us.
No.
Many in the group are able to answer questions for other members, so that's really excellent.
Yeah, so if you're not in the group yet and you are planning to become an expat and move to Ghana, you should definitely join the group. But somebody asked about the refrigerator. And to be honest, the 110 to 220 conversion for major appliances, it burns your unit out faster because of the conversion. When you have to use like the jumper boxes and the step downs and step ups to get the electricity to be compatible with an appliance, you burn it out faster.
It just doesn't work. And they discourage it a whole lot here as far as the refrigerators. They really discourage it.
And you can find your fridge here. Plus, you will not need the size fridge that you have in the States here in Ghana.
Exactly.
You're doing so much like fresh food and fresh
all
eating.
the time that you don't need to store a whole lot in the refrigerator. So that the refrigerators are smaller, but that's by design. Right. You don't really need them as much.
Yeah. So if you're planning on bringing your refrigerator, I honestly would say reconsider.
Yes.
And actually, I would say that about pretty much any of your major appliances from home. So plan on getting those here.
Stoves as well. They're a lot smaller. That big Western mentality of everything has to be big, it's just not here. Everything just has to be
functional, useful, helpful.
Works.
Yes, exactly right. So if you're thinking about that 110 to 220 conversion, we brought little jumper units with us that we ordered from Amazon, and those have been super helpful. But when you come, if you're staying in a more modern spot, they will likely have either outlets that will support multiple 110 or 220s, or you can buy a power strip that will convert everything for you, but don't plan on doing that for major appliances. I would say no. So that might be something that if you are already planning on shipping, you decide to sell instead. What else did we pull out of that interview?
End to end, less worry. You don't have to worry about your shipping container transferring to a different company, dealing with them to another part of the travel,
or sitting in customs because the duties ended up being different than what you thought.
Right. Yeah. They give you one cost up front, that's what you pay, and they pick it up from your door and deliver it right to your door in Ghana. So that's the beauty of working with a group like them.
Yes.
It's so worry free.
It's just like so much peace of mind with that, which I really like. So we do get a lot of questions about shipping as well. And please remember that it's very hard for us to answer questions because so much is based on where you're located in the United States.
Right.
If you're living on the East Coast,
things are cheaper because you don't have to have the travel from, let's say, a state like Wyoming or
Right.
something like that, you know, or way on the east or the west coast, I should
Right.
say. So closer to the East Coast, the better,
Yeah.
the lower cost, and
yeah, if you're near a
that's where we're
port,
at,
then
yeah.
that's going to be cheaper for you. You also have a couple options here. Remember this too. You can have a container delivered to you that you will then fill at your house and then have them come pick up and take. You can also arrange to go to the container. So you can arrange so that you'll bring all of your things, drive or with a U-Haul and bring it to the container, pack everything up in the container, and then you don't have to pay that extra container transport
right.
fee. So that's something to think about. The cost can be lowered if you're willing to bring your stuff to the container. So I think that's all stuff to consider as you're trying to factor in your budget.
And again, all those prices depend on where you are located to the
Yes.
eastern border.
Absolutely.
And I would just suggest giving Blue Wall a call to get an idea of what those costs will cost you.
Yeah, let them know we sent you. So there was another part of this interview that I enjoyed as well, which was talking about some business opportunities in case you are an expat who wants to come to Ghana and start some entrepreneurial businesses or investments and really help to develop this country and move it forward in terms of infrastructure and development.
Yes. I think one of the biggest takes was the retail, that you can't just come and set up a retail shop, that you have to have somebody here to partner with.
Right.
And that was a big deal because a lot of people are coming wanting to set up business, and you have to understand that Ghana's set up to build itself, and they want you partnered with somebody in business, not just coming here and taking over. So
yeah, I mean, and I think that when you have that mentality of setting up something for retail, considering either doing import or export, I think both of those can be very lucrative businesses. You may want to do both ends. But knowing that you can find a partner here in Ghana if you're staying stateside a little bit longer,
Right.
or vice versa, because this company is partially US based, they can help you to find business partners in the US if you want to be Ghana based to start doing some import export of goods.
absolutely.
So I loved that idea because I think it's a really solid one in terms of starting your income stream to support your life here in Ghana.
And it seemed like they had a pretty good take on a lot of different investment opportunities. So if you're looking to invest.
Yeah, and I liked the conversation about the oil and gas. I didn't realize that that was something that was kind of at the start or at the infancy of development here.
Right,
So
yeah,
that was
they
good
just
information.
recently found oil here in Ghana, and
Let the games begin.
yeah, well, you know.
It'll be interesting to see what comes
Yeah,
out.
so getting in the ground level, investing on that would be a very lucrative thing.
Yeah, that would be great if you could get in on the ground level of oil and gas.
Absolutely.
But also renewable energy. So there's a lot of room for renewable energy here as well, especially
Renewable
solar.
and solar energy, a
Yeah.
big deal. Something we talked about was solar
After
energy.
the interview, you guys had this big conversation.
Yeah, we talked about solar and solar roofing, solar panel shingles, things like that. That would be a good investment opportunity. There's a lot of new builds happening right now.
In the U.S.
And-
that use those.
Yeah, absolutely. So even here, there's new builds that could use those, and reducing your energy costs would be a big thing. So
Yeah, so whoever's out there watching who's already into solar and looking to expand their business opportunity, hello.
hey, let's make something happen.
Yeah, well, I mean, and I think anything we can do to improve the infrastructure in terms of energy here as we come into Ghana is a great
Yes.
thing to try to do. So if you're going to ship, I don't know what you would ship. What would you ship? A
A
mattress.
mattress. Yeah. Other than
That's about
that,
it.
I really can't see myself wanting to ship or needing to ship anything. Everything is here. Everything.
It is. And I can't understate this idea that everything that you ship will have a duty on it.
Yes.
every single thing.
Everything.
So really something to think about. But if you're going to do shipping,
Yeah.
end-to-end shipping, that is the thing that you are looking for as you reach out to find out what your shipping options are. You want to do end-to-end, your house in the US to your house here in Ghana. That is the headache-free way. Do you remember those guys that reached out and said that all their stuff was stuck in customs and they didn't realize how much more it was going to be? And I mean, it's such a headache.
It is. And using a company like this going in, you know what all those costs are going to be. You don't have to deal with customs at all. Everything is paid for already.
And you can get it to your door even if you're not in the greater Accra area. So I think the person who had reached out to us was up in like Kumasi area and was having to drive back and forth to the port every time she wanted to find out if what she was trying to do was working and I was like, oh my God, just the transportation would have been such a pain in the butt. So here, end to end, have it come meet you wherever you are in Ghana, wherever you are in the US, is the headache-free way to go. Yeah. So please, if you're going to do shipping, please end to end. End-to-end shipping. I guess that's it for us for today.
Yeah.
We're gonna come with you guys. Oh no, we didn't tell them that we're all settled in our new house. We told them during the live.
Yes.
We're here.
We're here. Yeah, we're all settled in. Still making it feel like home.
I know. If you can hear a little bit of echo, there is no furniture in this room. So we're working.
Nothing on the walls, so sound is just bouncing around.
You guys will have to like pay attention to our background as we keep going through with videos to see if we get more stuff. Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to put the broom on the wall this time. A lot of people are calling us out about that.
Comments. You want the broom? Please ask for the broom back. I love the broom.
We'll get a visitor like, what the heck are they hanging a broom on the wall for?
I love the broom. I feel like there's like some connection to it. You don't think?
Well, in the States it was very decorative, and it was like, ooh, this is different. Like... People are weird hanging brooms on the wall. Crazy Americans.
I liked it, so I don't care. Comment below and tell me the broom is okay. Please, please. Is there anything else we want them to answer in comments this week? Hey, you know what I would really love to know is if you are planning on shipping or just bringing what you can in luggage. I would like to kind of see what your take is on the shipping, to ship or not to ship question. So comment below and let me know. Are you going to ship or are you just going to do suitcases and come on over? Very interesting. All right, guys, I guess we will see you next week.
Next week it is. Charlie out for now.
Charlie out for now. It's like I cringe waiting for you to do it.
I know you like it.
I don't think I like it. It'll maybe okay. It's gotta. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get you a shirt that says Charlie out.
Charlie out. They're like, oh, it's that dude from YouTube.